Ladies and gentlemen, today I will show you how to create a simple study area or target area map in QGIS. So what you need to do first is to add your ward and district boundaries. So this is how you're going to do it. You're going to go to layer, add vector layer, then you go and look for the folder M&E files. It's called a folder called M&E files. So we go and look for that folder, M&E files. Then this is a target area map, practical one target area map. So in this folder, we have got Zim districts. So you'll add Zim districts. You add Zim districts has been added, and then you add your what boundaries. There they are. Zimbabwe Zimstat admin 3 open add. Now we have got Zim districts. You can switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off. Okay. All right. So your first task is to filter Bulilima and Mangwe wards. So we are going to go to navigate to this Zimbabwe admin 3 Zimstat, which represents ward boundaries. So you go there and filter. Then you're going to say admin 2. You want to filter by district. So you want to remain with wards that are in these two districts. So when admin 2 equals 2, then you say all. You search for Bulilima. There it is. Then you say all. Admin 2 again equals to, now you search for Mangwe. There they are. Then you say okay. Now you have only remained with Mangwe wards and Bulilima wards. Okay. So before you do anything, you have to save these. Save features as. Then you go. Make sure your format is as reshape file. You can also change this to WGS 84 UTMs on 35S. And then you go and save to your folder, your project folder. Okay. All right. Practical one. Then you save in there and you call it Bulilima and Mangwe. Bulilima Mangwe. What? Then you say okay. You will have a new layer. Now you can go back to this old one that you filtered. There is this icon. You just click there and make sure you clear so that you retain the old word boundaries. You can switch off. Now we are working with this Bulilima Mangwe word boundaries. Bulilima Mangwe word boundaries. Okay. Remember, on our task, you are told which words to use for your map. So for Bulilima, we need what 1, 2, 3, 4, 21, and 20. What 1, 2, 3, 4, 21, and 20. So what you can do here, from here, you can label the words that you want. Or what you can do is you can you can label this layer Bulilima Mangwe words, symbology, labels. You add single labels. Make sure your value you choose the column that stores what numbers, which is admin 3en. Then you say apply. You can come to buffer and draw a buffer. Then you say apply. Then you can also now you have your words. This is Bulilima, But how do you know that this is Bulilima? So what you can also do is you can also filter. You can also filter the Zim district so that you only remain with 2 districts. Equals to all Bulilima or admin 2 equals to Mangwe. So these are your 2 districts, Bulilima and Mangwe. Can label them. So you go to labels, then single labels, admin 2, say apply. So we've got Mangwe district and the Bulilima district. Okay. So now you also change the style of districts. Make sure that it's you can see through it. It's transparent. So you go to symbology. You come and click on simple fill here. Then you come under fill color here. You just click there and say transparent fill. You just increase this line a little bit and say apply. Okay. So now we have got our district boundaries and our ward boundaries. All right. In Bulilima here, click on top of these words. There are certain words that you want. There are certain words that you want. So you want what 1, 2, 3, 4. Aren't you? So what you do is you click on this icon, or you click on this icon, select features by single area or single click. Then you look for word 1 in Bulilima, which is this one. You press Control, then you press word 2 while it's holding Control. Don't let Control, keep on pressing Control, press word 3, then you press word 4. 21 and 20. 21 and 20. So those are your words in Bulilima. Then which words do we want in Mangwe? What 1, 2, 3. So still holding Control. Ungayekeli ukubamba Control. You press 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Then you come here and while you're holding Control, we've got what 11 and 12. I made a mistake. What 19 is supposed to be in Mangwe, in Bulilima. So we've got 11 and 12. 11, while you're holding Control, and 12. Now you have selected all your words in Mangwe and all your words in Bulilima. So what you can do now, you can save this. You can export, right click. Some it's saying save as, but you want to say save selected features as. You just want to save the words that you have selected. And make sure here save only selected features is selected here. Make sure it's selected. Then you save it to your folder again and name it target words. Then you save. Now your words are in a different color. Okay. All right. What you can do now is for Zim districts, you can even clear Zim districts now so that you can see other districts. There's no need for you to filter the districts. But in terms of labeling them, make sure you go to labels for Zim districts. Make sure your labels have got a buffer so that they are neat. These are our labels. So now we want to zoom to layer to target to Bulilima Mango words. Yeah, I want to zoom to Bulilima Mango words. Okay. Our target, our other words in Bulilima, we can keep them. Just go to properties, symbology. Our target for our words. These are the words in Wililima. Go to properties, press on simple fill. Then you click then press on transparent fill. Then you press apply. There are other words. Then for our target words, remember we have specified the colors. So we can use navy blue. Let's change there. Instead of this color, you just use navy blue, which may be this one. Here you can also use a white color, whatever color that you want. So those are our target words. Okay, these are our target words in blue color. What else do we have? In that folder, we also have rivers, Zim rivers. Here they are. Can also add them. Add Zim rivers, close. There are our rivers. So what we can do with our rivers, put them on top, go to properties, change their color to blue for water. There are our rivers, ladies and gentlemen. What else can we add there? What else can we add there? We've got Zim towns and growth points. We've got our growth points, .shp, open, add. There are our growth points. You can change their style. Come here, simple marker, press on simple marker. Press plus here, press plus. So you have got two markers, two simple markers. So for the first simple marker, come here and increase the size to 2.8. Then change the color to black. Okay. Then for our simple marker, just change the color to white for both make them white. Then you press apply. So there are our growth points. So you can even go back to properties, try and reduce the size of the top simple marker to 1.5 to 1, yeah, to 1.4, like this. So these are our growth points and towns. You also label them. Label them with they have names, so you have to check their attributes. A class P stores the name of the growth point, so you label them with A class P, okay? So you come here, sync labels, then the value should be A class P, then make sure they've got the buffer, then you press apply. So here are our growth points, ladies and gentlemen. So we can now go and create our map. So in order to create a map, go to project, just a simple map. Then you say target area map. Then you say okay. Press on zoom until you're able to see, until you're able to see this window. In order to create a map, you're going to press on this add map. These are the items that you use for creating maps, for creating your map, designing your map. So we're going to go to add map, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go to the border of this layout. Just inside the layout, just draw a box. You draw a box inside your layout, a box that doesn't reach the end, like that. So there is your box. This icon, move item content, you can press on it, then move your boundaries wherever you want them, like that. Okay, you can press this again, this arrow, select or move item, this arrow, press on your map, then you can come here. The first two numbers, you can reduce them. It's 10, can reduce to 9 so that you can increase the scale. Also reduce the first two numbers, first number to 8. There it is. first number to 7. Sikhwele kakhulu. Maybe you reduce it to 8, increase it to 8, like that. Okay. What's next, ladies and gentlemen, is to add your north arrow, as simple as that. Okay, you can put it here if you want. Sorry, I missed another step. Press on this pointer, press on top of your map like that. Go to where it's called item properties. If it's not there, if item properties is not there, you go to view, then panels, then you press on item properties. So you press on your map, then item properties, then you look for frame, you drag down until you find frame, so that your map has a frame like that. Okay, now you have your arrow, your map, press on your map. Now press on the scale, add the scale, you add your scale there. There it is. We now have our scale. Press again on your map, you add the title. There it is. You're going to put it here. Okay, then on your item properties, you just add it and write target words. Okay, font, under font, you choose whatever font that you want to use. You've got Arial rounded, which is good, or Arial black. Got Arial black, and you can increase the font size. Okay, then you drag downwards, then you go backwards and drag downwards, go to center quickly, then you resize, then you drag downwards, you put a frame and the background like that, then you drag and align very well like that. You can give any title that you want to give. So this is our now what's left is the legend for our map. So you press on add legend, come here. Okay, then when you come here now, in order to edit this legend, you go to item properties. While your legend is selected, drag downwards, come here. So auto update, you remove auto update, ladies and gentlemen. You drag downwards until you see these options. Under Zim Towns, you say you press on this pencil with a paper underneath like that, so that you can say growth towns and growth points like that. Go back, districts, the large these thick lines are district boundaries. Okay, go back, target words, make sure press on that pencil, put a space so that you have target words. Go back, Bulilima Mango words. So these are words in Bulilima Mangwe. Yeah, can name it as other words, whatever you want. Where's Bulilima Mango words? Other words. Go back. This one, don't need it. If you want to remove it, you press on minus. Remain with these few only. Come to fonts. Then you go to item font. Then you look for Arial rounded or Arial narrow. Increase to 18. Press OK. So Zim Rivers is not still. So you need to change the name of Zim Rivers to Rivers. Like that. So you've got your legend. If you want, you can put a frame like that. If you don't want, you can leave it without a frame. There it is. Okay, now we are done. Your map is almost complete. You can put grids, but for now, let's not worry about grids. Another thing that we can do now is to add maybe a map, because remember, the person who wants to see your target area is not someone who is from these words, but is someone from USA, from other countries, and he needs to know the context in terms of where is this area located in the context of Zimbabwe, or where is this area located in the context of Africa. But for now, don't want to trap you. You'll just add a show the location of these words in the context of Zimbabwe. So in order to do that, the first thing that you're going to do is select your map, this map of yours, and you lock it here. Lock it like that. The map, the selected map, you lock it. So before I do that, another thing that you can do here is to add the logo of your organization. How do you do that? We have got this add picture. You can come here underneath and add the logo of your organization. So add picture, you draw your boundary and you come to raster image. Then add raster image, you come to these three dots, you add the logo of your organization. I'll just add the logo of my own organization here, BTN Geospatial Consulting. There it is. There is the logo of my organization. Another thing that you can do now is to lock. Press on this map. I want to lock it so that I start creating another small map which will show context in terms of where these target words are located in the context of a larger Zimbabwe map. So you come and lock your map there. Then another thing that you need to lock, if you come to under item properties, then there is what is called lock layers. Make sure you lock. Then lock styles for layers like that. So you can't move, you can't edit this map. So you can now add a new map. So in order to do that, before you edit anything here, we're going to go back to QGIS, press Alt Tab, go back to QGIS. Then when you come here, you can now switch off all these things, all these boundaries, and remain with Zim districts. Then make sure your target words are not labeled, so don't show labels for target words. Bulilima words, switch them off. Don't show labels for these other words also. So click on show labels so that you don't show labels here. For your districts also, don't show labels. Press there, remove the labels. Then come to Zim districts and zoom to layer like that. Okay, there are our districts. Yes, then we can go back to our map now. Come here, press on add map, come and add another small box here. There it is. You reduce to 15. If it's not reducing, you reduce to 14. Not reducing, 13, until it fits your 12. Like that. There is our Zimbabwe map. Okay. There are our what boundaries. So before you do anything, add a boundary to our map, add a frame to our map. Press this logo as an icon. There is our map. Press on it again. Another thing that you need there is to label the map. Can say write Zimbabwe. Okay, you can write Zimbabwe and put it on top there like that. To show the location of our target words, you can come here, add shape, add a rectangle. You come and draw that rectangle around your target words here like that. Then before you do anything, you come to style here. You come to simple fill like that. You come to fill color, transparent fill, then you drag downwards a little bit, stroke color, make it red, then you come a little bit, stroke width, increase to 0.7, then you go back, then you press anywhere, so it is highlighted where your target words are. Okay. Another thing that you need to add here might be what? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think for this task, it's now complete. This is what I want. Of course, you can do it the way you want. You can add another map here showing the location of this in terms of African context, so that someone in US can understand where this place is located. You can zoom into Africa, then see in the context of Zimbabwe, then in the context of Ulilima Mangwe, where is this place located. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. All the best as you prepare for your exams, and all the best as you submit my assignment. Take care. Paka paka taswitani.